And then I could see her look at me, she's like, don't. And I was like, I didn't say this. I didn't say nothing.
Go kids. Yeah. Kindergarten and grade 3.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Ashton.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
Here's a, yeah.
It's so
Oh,
cute.
such a
I didn't know he had a little accent until like today.
Really?
Oh, it sounds like it. Yeah.
Are you
He's from British,
Britain?
Britain, England.
He's such a sweetheart though. I mean, him and Lou are basically best friends now, so.
He's like, Miss Megan, Miss Megan. I'm like,
Aw.
oh, he's gonna kick me in the shin the way he was running at me, and it's just like, oh.
It's really.
Are you taught today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, I'm coming back Monday.
Yeah. I told the kids so we played bingo today. So how about Monday?
Now they're going to say, Mr. Shawana, can we play games? I go, no. Other teachers play games. I teach you in Anishinaabe. That's it. You don't play games, go home. I said.
I like teaching, but the only thing is when my dad's sick. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
come in, they're like, oh.
Like, wow.
Honey, kinuya. Honey, kidik.
Ani,
Say hello, kinuya. Honey, kidik. Honey, kidik.
Oh,
Like, no.
Now how? Can't get into much time. I don't know where to begin.
I thought you were
Manda.
calling everybody potatoes.
Unique.
I thought you said ani pinit, and I was like, what are
Honey,
you calling a potato?
honey, kidik.
Ah, yeah.
Kidik, kidik. Gidik is my knee, kidik is you guys say it. They almost sound the same. Very close.
Hmm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, is that why I'm not on again?
You should be able to now. Fiona, can you hear us?
yeah,
Oh,
can you hear me?
You should.
Uh,
Oh,
but might have to turn up the
Okay.
TV.
you are endayin kata nonga Fiona. Endayin.
Good.
Where
Can you
you
reach over and press the volume?
where you live, you are today. Endayin.
Eh,
Endayin.
Yeah, that's good.
Where you live, Endayin, kata, you nunga, you are today. Endayin kata nunga. Your place where you live, you are today. You are today. Naha. Give up Scabi. I'm just returning. Akzigam Gungia. I was hospitalized. For 7 days, which is 4 weeks. Just weeks. I'm really happy that I healed pretty good. Took a while, but you should. So I was in the hospital all this time. Now, Anish, you're going to now. You guys have anything to ask? Huh? Can I go kick and now? You guys know everything? Ever smart, sir.
Mhm.
I am doing Anishinaabe sarcasm. Oh, how did I do that?
What do you mean? Oh, the camera?
Yeah.
It's up there. It's because you plugged in.
Honey, camera. Camera. Presenteshgan. I think that's how we say camera. But movie camera would be Mizanat test chicken. Mizanat test chicken would be a movie camera. Mizanat test chicken. Let's say ghee Gibezenasgo. A picture was taken of me. A picture was taken of me. Gibezenat Chigo. Chigo is a video was taken of me. A video was taken of me. Mizanat test chicken. Mizanat test chicken. Someone took a picture of me. Mizanat test chicken. Someone took a video of me. And there's another thing. Sometimes we do say this quite a bit today, longer these days. First, I gotta get at it more than my next. Gi za gi yet tesh gi za yet teshin. Mize not tesh ga ning. Giza yet teshin. Yeah, that teshin. One S. Giza yet teshin. Mize not tesh chicken. I appeared on TV. I was shown on TV. Giza yet teshin. Mize not tesh chicken. In the stead, Kisagiete Shinnigegi na Mizanate Shiganing. Kisagiete Shinnagegi Mizanate Shiganing. Did you appear on the TV also? Ka? Eh? Eh? Whoa,
Turkey.
you movie star.
Read the instructions.
Kidan Mino, Gagnon Don. Somebody say something? Rina Gegogi Kida. What I said? I said, Guya na Gego gi Keda. Guya na Gego gi Keda. Someone say something? Ka? Yes, no. Kaiwin Gi Kendazin. Kaiwin Gi Kendazin. I don't know. Kaiwin Gi Kendazin. I don't know. Kaiwin Gi Kendazin. No, how? Ani share pandemic.
Ani,
Abish Benjamin.
swak makan daw.
Hey, it's chance. Ani. Did you miss me? Hey, look at Miss Nikki's over there. You don't say hi. What do you say? Yeah, Nishin. I got some kids here from school. Very cool. Nishin. Gaiwin Gi Kenzin. I don't know. Abish Benjamin. Share.
Swak mak.
Abish Benjamin.
Where am I from?
No, I can hardly hear you. Maybe you can turn it
Oh.
up some more.
You might have to turn it up on the computer.
Inna. I'm at 90.
I can hear her.
Yeah, and try to turn it up on the TV.
Is that what I think it is?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Stacy, can you see the remote right for you? Or volume, see if it works. Yeah, volume now. Say something, Fiona.
Is her volume on?
Ani,
Okay,
Okay.
Sure, abi spend Jubain.
Chicken don't you ba minwa swak makandao.
Oh, so chigin gdon chiba menot swak mak mego gata. You the mego ethnicity swak mak. Oh, you know what swak mak? No, zgamok is segment. Swakmak. Swakmak where the three roads meet.
I'm gonna say three something.
Oh, cool.
That's what that means, where the three roads meet, Swakmak. Highway 69, Highway 17, and Highway 144. No,
Oh, Nishin, I didn't know that.
yeah, that's what it means. Sudbury,
Oh,
Yeah.
Sudbury.
Espanola
Oh, okay, Espinola's.
was way over there on their side, yeah. The white man says, Sagamok. Anishinaabe says Sagamok.
Sagamok,
Sagamok.
Sagamok,
Yeah.
Sagamok.
Sagamok,
Sagamok, yeah.
Sagamok.
The white man says Sagamok.
Sagamok.
Yeah, Sagamok. Sagamok.
Sagamok.
Yeah. White man says, me gush keep aside. Me gush, the kin, man manda na. As you can imagine, again, Anishinaabemowin. We should be gang, we can dancing Anishinaabemowin. Can away go. Nikia Anishinaabe. Neen geni binchaba, we kwam kung. Now it's nakade basic now. I got ching udenas buzzwa, mu the benchaba. Mu the Nikia. Buzzwa mo win the shendok no mage kituk. Anishinaabe MCO kituk. Buzzwa ni economage on the go. Nishin siguna. Dishpin, Gnasatona away winner, Maga Pitcher.
Fungi.
Pitcher taking a sato. I go most. Naha, you want Shabe yet. Me go keep a shine. Naha. Same old crowd. Me, that's why they don't ask me any questions. I asked them any questions, they don't answer. I said, oh, you guys are so smart. Naha, I'm garbage a car, then me on and then number. Ganjamashta. Ma Neen, I, Neen. Oops. Neen. You is keen. He or she is win. Us, but not you is what?
Water or Diet Pepsi?
That person. Us, but not you.
You want any vegetables or fruit?
Me go. Ninwe. Us, but not you. All of us is Keenwe. They winwa. You guys quinoa. Too many eyes. Quinoa. So this is our pronouns. Shaganashi among Anishinaabe among I, you, he, us, all of us, they, and you guys. Nin, keen, win, ninua, quinoa. Now I'm going to take a noun. I'm going to take this word. Daban. But Daban to us in Anishinaabe is alive. It's not an inanimate object, it's an animate object. So Daban. Now I'm going to use my first pronoun. Nin do Daban. My car. Kin Gdo or Gda. daban. Your car. Win. Do. This is going to change. Da. Dabanan. Win do dabanan. His car. His or her car. Win do dabanan. Ninwe. Do. Da. Ban. Ninwe do daban na. Ninwe do daban na. Now this is our car. Our car. Ninwe. Us. I could. This is going to be basically the same. Kinwe. Do. Da. Ban. Na. Again, all of us, our car. Ninwe kato daban na. Kinwe kato daban na. Our car. Everybody's car. Winwa da ban wa. Winwa do da ban wa. Their car. Winwa do da ban wa. Inwa kato da ban wa. Same thing. Kinwa kato da ban wa. You guys car. Yeah. You guys, your car. You guys, your car. Oops. Your car. Quinoa, your car. So here's our pronouns. Nin do daban, my car. Kin do daban, your car. Win do dabanen, his or her car. Nin wen do daban na, our car. Kinwe kdo daban na. Winwa the daban wa. Kinwa kdo daban wa. So that's kdo and da. Over here I use ninwe do daban na. I can say ninwe da daban. No, I have to say ninwe do daban na. So if I'm going too fast, let me know. Sometimes negajibis, I go fast sometimes.
Jacob.
Most of the time.
Jacob.
Jacob, is he on there?
You're a fast car, that's why, Mawla.
Yeah, I'm a Gajibis daban. I'm gonna have my supper here. I'm gonna hand this over to Jacob for a little bit. I'm going to get macaroni abzi kuchigan. You should go there. Macaroni abzi kuchigan. Macaroni hangover soup. Oh, this is not even macaroni. What is this? This is the migas, the shells. Shells. Yeah, there was secret food. Naha. Okay, I'm gonna hand over things to Jacob. Okay, you can share them. Yeah. Because I'm Joel. Okay, we Singini.
Uh-huh. In the sky. Oh, how many people are there?
Mampina, Project News, so in you and non gross and you also so.
Oh, why so?
People online.
Minan na was morning. She bum jigging.
What's more now being?
What's more nabbing, eh?
What's more now being?
What's more knobbing? What's more knobbing?
What's more now being?
What's more knobbing?
Yeah.
There should be a,
Yeah. How come he's not on the screen?
okay,
There he's starting off.
No, there you go. Yeah. Kizagi. Kizagi should.
right there.
Knobbing.
You guys should watch that video of that creation story by that guy Pelchi.
I've seen that. You see, you take me,
Very interesting, very good.
yeah.
Even in the story that we did at school, Matkimagang is when the land begins.
Mhm.
You could have taken it, but we're still not friends on Facebook.
He's like, and that's for a reason.
Your Facebook, so I'm just gonna keep commenting on your stuff. Till you add me.
Just block one day.
He's just gonna block me. Block me. You should tell mine that, or should you?
Oh, the mics? Yeah.
My
I'll do
mic?
those.
So that's what they call a, what's money up? It's a extension cord. And literally it's a electric wire, eh? So extension cord, it could be used for extension cord or hydro line. What's more in this electricity? Yeah. And what's more nebigan is email. That's what they say around
Yeah.
here, or emails.
Wasmoen is lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we use for hydro too, Wasmoen, lightning. But
Mm.
it does the same thing as lightning, you're gonna shock you. Shock when you're good.
So this is flour. But this is, like what's gonna a light. The Wawa in here explains the let's see, what's that called anyway? Where the sun shines, like that, eh? Like photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, they call that. The Wawa, like photosynthesis, and brings out the pigmentations of the flower. And that's where you see all the from the sun's reflection, you see what's the pigmentation is. Like red, eh? Like a rose, eh? Like the pigmentation is more prevalent with red. So then, you see red colors, when this light happens to it, eh? So they say, wow, wow. This one is just waskone. Like, wow, this is a different kind of wow, washkesh, different. It's not a pigmentation of anything. It's just wow, wash, action. Like the way the deer jumps, eh? Like kind of staggering, eh? So wow, squash. So it's like bouncing off. And
Not northern lights. Is it kidding northern lights?
these sometimes they say well, what is it? Some dialects now. But around here, I forget how they say it around here though.
Was no there getting
Oh yeah,
was no there.
snow there. See, like it's a was snow there. So the no there is the part that like the hue of the colors, eh? And so, but like node would, like singular by itself would be crawling. So that is what it sometimes those northern lights look like they're crawling up.
Okay, huh, very cool.
Node.
There.
Well, there's even these wawash cache too, like Ziegde. It's a fawn that is born early spring. So the Ziegde, Zieg. You guys probably heard of, probably lots of on here that's Zieg one, that early spring. So there was, I seen a lot of posts on this about Zieg one, we say it around here. I've never heard that word around here in Kampong, but it is used by some of our dialects here, because we have 3 dialects. Zieg is early spring. So the Zieg describes the oozing out of these little medicinal liquids from the oils from these buds. Zieg Jawan.
Jawan.
Zieg Jawan. So
Jawan.
it's kind of like shortened, Zieg Jawan. Like the oils in it, and we use those for medicines. So, and then what this causes, Zieg1, the fog. In in early spring, you see a lot of fog. So this is what it causes, because it's warming up, and because of the warm up, that's when all these little oils from these buds, kind of come out, So then that's why the one is on there, like fog. And then that's where this comes from, Zieg then, because it's born in early spring at that time,
Hmm.
This one is another fawn. And this one is born in late spring. Late spring. And Gadagakons means it's spotted. Gadaga. So it's a spotted fawn, Yeah, then you know which one comes first, saying the Ziegden. If you don't see no spots on it, then you call it the Ziegden, because of it's born early spring. But if you see it with spots, it's a Gadagakons. Yeah, so maybe I should put the I in there, then I won't be like a vowel dropper, as they call us. Yeah, it's more, I think it's more faster just to write that way now. And so yeah. And okay, so no comment. Yeah. So no ka, ke. So the ground is softening up. So then like we take a lot of these out. no kome.
Mm.
So that's what it describes is the ground is softening up. Teka, wait, it's nondamta. That's my little boy. Ani kada maja. Miss Mini Me. Name is Joshua.
Joshua.
Yeah. And he's got an Anishinaabe nose and right from the get-go, you know, like, and I was at the hospital waiting for him. And so I went outside, you know, like usual, I have a smoke. Then it was, you know, like early in the morning. And I looked on the sidewalk there, and I seen this little feather. And hey, it's a message, you know, his name. Early morning and Amigon. So his name is Wabanamigon.
Wabanamigon.
And that actually, you know, like fits right into my last name and his mom's last name. His mom's last name is Wabanose. Wabanose. And my name is Wemigons. So we cut those off. Like we drop a lot of vowels. So wait, I'll spell it out. I'll show you.
Wabana.
This one's supposed to be an A. So, and then Wemigons. So then we changed this one here too. And they took the S out of that. Oh, the NI. Wabanamigon.
Wabanamigon.
Yeah. That's where we got his name. And I don't know his birth certificate, and they had to add an extra line on his birth certificate. It's got a whole bunch of names. But no, there was no mini me on there though. So, so okay, where was I? Oh, spring, Minokome.
No, come
Yeah, Mishmina ni bin. I don't know what that one does, but
Na getting ishino them nibing eteming. A p nibi shen sa yegen.
oh, okay.
Yeah, when the leaves appear, when they show themselves, nibing. Miga amiga shino na magani goding. Giving ma usagona.
Yeah, yeah, I understand it now. Yeah. So that's when you know, like the leaves are out.
Oh,
They go out. Yeah. Oh. Not as in fall down, but you know, the weather, I mean the season. Then the boon. I was you know noticed that when the new learners always say boon, boon.
kaboom.
Not toon, not toon.
Not boom. Kaboom. Kaboom.
Yeah. I don't laugh though, you know. Oon. You just say oon on there. Eh? So they haven't developed that tongue yet, you know, to say that. Eh? Well, yeah. Speaking of Skinaway. So this is a young boy at puberty. Yeah. See, right there, that it says it all right there. Shke. No way. A new sound. he's making you know, like he's coming out with a new sound, like with his voice, eh?
Okay.
So shkinwe, or voice change, eh? It doesn't apply to the women though, the girls, eh?
Mhm.
Shkinique.
Shkinique.
Wait, forgot the G. So this actually says the girls mature a lot faster than the boys. Because when we go on with Shkinigish, that's a teenager, eh? And then Shkinique. Same thing with you know, like the teenager, like the women after puberty too, eh? So this is the way, and then she keeps on like that, eh? Like
Mm.
this is specifically for at puberty, eh? Shkinwe. But then after this, and then it's all this way. Shkinique. And then Taog, yeah. So that's adult. Even you know, like we use this for something we matured, eh? Plants. Taog. So this one is matured, like as a person, eh? But
Mhm.
this one is the plant, eh? You know, or whatever you're planting in your garden or something like that. Taogin.
Token.
And then this one is the adult age. Taoge.
Okay. Okay.
A kiwezi. Oh, this is old man. Old man. But what it actually says is a key, a man of the earth. A ki. Then we say a key. Kiwezi. You wanna know how to say old man winter?
Oh,
Right there. Ksid.
kissing.
No. This don't really bring that K out, you know.
Okay.
Ksid. Ksid.
Sin.
Yeah, like
Sin.
hold that K in, eh?
Sin. Kissing. Sin.
Yeah, it's hard to do, eh?
Hmm.
Yeah, so old man winter. So there's a
Sin.
little story I heard about him, and then I heard this word on there, you know, what the guy, you know, like when he was talking about is what he called him. Then I asked him, what is that? You know, Ksid. Oh, that's old man winter.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, and Mindamoe is I don't really know what this one is. Like I know it's a lady or a woman. So we sometimes we just say this one.
Demoy.
Demoe.
Demoy.
Demoe. Yeah. So you know the states up in this is Wyona, eh? It's actually this is Nan Bush's mother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, a lot of these names up in the States, they have remained the same, and like Wyona, yeah, that's Nan Bush's mom.
And is that what that means then? Wyona, Nana Bush's mother?
It's yeah, it's Winona.
Winona.
Yeah, so and then they shortened it to Wyona, eh?
Oh, okay.
So because of like it's to breastfeed. This is to breastfeed, eh?
Winona.
Maybe it's kind of like a connotation of the breastfeeder, eh? Like since he is Nan Bush's mom, eh? So,
Mhm. Hmm.
okay, so what else you guys want to learn? Wow. I'll
What
be
does
Okay.
Isema Nigani mean? Like I know it's tobacco, but what does the Nigani mean?
Sema is ahead.
Okay.
Uh, and there's this is the tobacco plant. When it's growing, eh? We call that geobuk.
Juma.
Yeah, it doesn't become sema till it's dried up, eh? Dried and
Oh,
processed, I guess. Then that's when it's sema. So geobuk is the plant itself,
okay.
If I say nin gani gani, if I say that means I will take the lead.
Yeah,
Keen kanigani, you will take the lead.
yeah.
Keen kanigani, nin ganigani, you take the lead, I take the lead.
Mhm.
Remeshkut kanigani me, we'll take turns taking the lead.
I guess.
And then
Sema, in this case, Sema could be somebody's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you say gi ni ga ni, he went up ahead.
Funny.
Lot of eyes, eh? Tobacco leads.
Oh, okay.
Or kind of like leads the way or something like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, they say when you put your sema down,
Mm-hmm.
nani gan.
Nani gun.
Nani gan kabagit na.
Gidna.
Those sema. So that says you put your tobacco down first before you even do anything. Like maybe if you pick some medicines or something. Eh? So there's it's kind of like telling you to don't forget nani ga kabagit na ga sema. You put your tobacco first before you even pick anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
If
Yeah,
you
Nani
if
gun.
Kind
if
of
you
like a
look if you look on YouTube and look under Mawla Shawana, my
Mhm.
site, you will find, I have a song that says, Da se mang gibigitna or do se mang gibigitna. I have laid down my tobacco. It's a song that I sing on YouTube. Very nice song.
Okay.
I'm not lying either. Even though my mom's name was Wemmingos, I'm not lying.
Nani gan ka bigid na gadosema. Gan ka
Uh.
bigid na gadosema.
And then sometimes I hear a lot of this too. Just say mom.
Gadosema.
Yeah. I don't know why it's the M extra M is there. Just say mom. Nani gan kabigit na just say mom.
Nani gan ka bigid na gadosema.
Miwa, if you're working with your pronouns, quinoa gata se mom kabigit na you guys will lay down your tobacco. Quinoa. It will always end with an M, like to say mom. To say mom.
So cute.
Yeah, kabigit na you guys will offer your tobacco. There's an old word too. But this is an old English, maybe Jacob will remember this. It's an old word. When you had to go misi,
Yeah.
when you have to go misi, you go to the misi gamek, eh?
Yeah.
And then when you come out, you can say, ha ha, gibigit nige.
Mm.
That's an old, I made an offering. That's an old saying.
So this is how it's called, like Sakmogamik.
Zakmogamik.
Yeah. The
But
outhouse.
that's for women.
No.
A men never zakam.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of guess so, but like it describes both. Like the
Shishi
cruise-
gamek shegi mezik na. Shishi gamek.
Well, we never when we jishik, we don't even go in the Zakmogamik. Us
Oh,
too
we think-
stink.
Men call it misi gamek.
Yeah.
Because men
Okay.
misi a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. And then
We
women
misi
call it this.
more than women.
So women, I mean, the women call it this Zakmogamik. So
Zakmogamik. Okay.
yeah, it describes the Zakam and then the Mo. That's why it's called that. So it describes both. So I don't think it would sound right in Sakamgamik. It doesn't sound right. Sakamgamik.
So Zakmogamik is like pee and poop house?
Yeah. Okay, now I lost track where I had to go. This one you wouldn't like it these days because you're too used to going inside at the so in the winter time you have to go out and squeeze your bum or there's a big pyramid frozen. You have to kind of chop that down. So there's a joke about that, like when they're waiting, like these guys are waiting, and he says, "You see the outhouse order." Meanwhile, back at the outhouse, things were piling up. He says. I don't know what that means. Okay, so don't ask me.
Anishinaabemowin kitinwe. Meanwhile,
Well, if piche ba biche yang mon je kosen no din ing sak mo gamu.
manjuk kusin piling up.
Yeah.
Manjikosin.
Yeah, piling up.
Piling up.
I find out that it's a lot of fun writing in Anishinaabe now that your pronunciation, you're getting to used to this double vowel system. It makes it so easy.
Yeah. This is, like Mondo said, piled together,
Filed together.
or, like all together. It doesn't have to be piled. It's a piled.
You can use that too in your bank. Mando Sindishonia.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gathering my money. The pile is getting higher. Should be got there.
How would you say check?
Check.
Yeah.
Junior should be good.
Junior should begin. Mondosin.
Money writing thing. Should be good.
Good dog.
I guess, we've been asking about this word also. About the check. So they said Jonyam Zanegan, but Jonyam Zanegan is a bill, eh?
Junior.
Sock is, something small, and we
Oh.
call this
Okay.
change, eh? Like when we ask that, like a question to, like if somebody has any change, boss sock, nagada.
Basak na dog. Get on. Get on.
This I got at the store, like this, how was this guy waiting there for me? Hey, boss sock, nagada. I always have a toonie for him or something. Every time I see him there, better dig in my pocket. But he always asks. I always give it to him. But I'll give him a ride sometimes too. To the, where I go get something to drink. Yeah, so okay, there was a word that I was thinking of that I've lost track here somewhere. So maybe we'll just Nimki. So this the thunder being. Then we go Nimki Ka, and then that's when we hear thunder beings be, like the roar, I guess. Nimki Ka. Oh, thundering. And then there's a lot of ways to say Nimki Ka, like thundering. Shop Koam. Like the thunder beings came, like right through. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is my list for setting up the fire keepers. And then this one is scared by thunder. And my son is like that, eh? He's when he was about 16 years old, like he was gone, out. And you could hear that rumble, oh, he'll be home. I said, sure enough, 5 minutes, he's home. So my youngest one, the ones you just seen here,
Mm-hmm.
He's not scared of thunder. Because when he was small, like maybe in his maybe 5th month or something, it started thundering and lightning. So I went to the door and I opened it. Then I let him look at it, the thunder and hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I should have done that to the oldest one too. That way he wouldn't have been scared of thunder and lightning. Actually, I think it's the darkness that scared him. Yeah.
There's another word that's also used, Guttan Nimki.
Baton Nimki.
Good talk Nimkik. Yeah, Guttan.
Well,
Guttan.
Baton.
Guttan.
Baton.
Gusak. Yeah, I'm afraid of them. Nimkik. See, you shouldn't be afraid of thunder. You should be afraid of Wasmowin.
yeah.
Mm.
Wasmowin will kill you.
Hey, how do you say thunder buddy?
Thunder, buddy?
It's thunder, it's up in the movie, Thunder Buddies.
Nimki Wichkans. Wichkan is a friend. Wichkans is like a buddy. A little friend. Nimki Wichkans.
So a lot has to do with Nimki, with like the bed. So this is like a tree that's been hit by lightning, Baganoptic.
Boganoptic. Boganoptic.
And then we all this is like so Bagan bed
Oh,
optic. So it's like a bed frame, like a long time ago. This is what they used to make their beds, like the bed frame itself,
oh.
and
Okay.
because of the energy it still had, and so when they sleep and then they pick up that energy from the lightning, where and it still emits energy after these have been hit by lightning. And when they had sore teeth also, that's
Yeah.
they did the like little toothpick, and then they rub it all over on their sore tooth, and then the sore tooth would like disintegrate real fast, and like break up real fast. So there's a lot of so this is a Baganoptic.
Boganoptic.
And these trees that have been hit by lightning, and like you should be making drums out of these, like
Mhm.
cut it and then like make a drum out of it, like cut it up, make the drum.
Yeah.
And then also the drumstick itself, and then that makes it a lot more powerful when you sing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you ever see one, like pick up the stick or whatever, or put your like what you say, nani gantam sema, put your tobacco down,
Mhm.
and then use that stick, for drumstick. Lots of like I was at the we're dealing with like a crisis here. The elders were saying that we're losing our language. So
Mm.
we've got to find a way of how to bring about, like these younger people to come and join us, like in all our teachings. So it's kind of like this, to teach them like this way. That way they will retain that word.
Mhm.
Cognitive, yeah. Oh, I know what that is. Like it's bed frame or tree that's been hit by lightning.
Yeah. I
And
know, and I've been listening to you guys on the YouTube channel there, and like listening to how you break down the word and how it describes.
Yeah.
Like it sticks more in my head than it does if I'm in a classroom and they're just saying words at me. But
Yeah,
when you break it down, it sticks in my head more. Like I
yeah,
remember it.
yeah, I was, that's what I was told today too. Because I broke down that word Zigon and, like, and, I told him about that. Oh, this is what I need, he said, and because now I get what it truly means and I'll never forget it now, he said,
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
kind of have to explain all these words now.
And I'll add to that, the new language teachers of today, I hate to say it, but they don't know the actual meaning of the language.
Yeah.
Where like, Jacob and myself, we could break that word, break those words up. There's only a
Yeah.
few of us that can do this now. The jargon movement, we are dying off.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the book, when Jacob speaks, or when some elder speaks that knows the language really good, but
Yeah.
I remember my mom, her English was so bad she couldn't even speak English. My dad, residential school survivor, he spoke pretty good, and I myself went through the Indian day school at up in Guamakong. Jacob probably was in the same classes as I was, so it wasn't the best way to learn English when we were growing up. The thing
Yeah.
is, we knew everything that they were trying to teach us in English in Anishinaabe. We just couldn't say it in English. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shawana is far more advanced than English because all these words, they teach us everything like this one, Baganatik, where it comes from, what it is.
Mhm.
Baganatik is bed frame in English. Oh, bed frame. Oh, that's nothing. But when you think of this word, oh, that's where it came from. Stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have more understanding of these words. Which one? There was another word I was gonna show you. So I forget a lot of these, because I talk too much. But sometimes if I talk a lot, then like a lot of words will come up,
Mhm.
And I used to do a Sunday night, class, and there was only about 3 or 4 people on there, so I don't mind, I'll teach these guys, like, so then I don't do curriculum at all, so but
Yeah.
I'll do the words, I said, and I told them I don't have nothing prepared, today, but
Mhm.
I have 4 words. I said, we'll start from there. So we went on for about 3 hours on those things. One word will start another word, like,
And you
yeah,
keep going, eh? Yeah.
yeah. Okay, this one, I think they heard these before. Abadaskonese
Papiros con ese.
Nimki.
That's a good name for someone who is always thinking.
Abadaskonese.
Ese.
Yeah,
It's a good
it kind of it does, like he is right that like I'll show it to you after. Well, I'll explain this one first. Abadaskonese Nimki. And there's continuous lighting from lightning rods, But once you use this one here, abadaskonese nese, so that describes the thunder being breathing down, to the ground continuously. And then this one, jese, is walking backwards. It comes from the ground and goes up. Like we don't really notice it, But Anishinaabe knew this, That's why that word jese is in there, walking backwards. So I Googled it and see if that does happen.
Yeah.
And then it said, yeah, it does. Scientists have only found out about this 25 years ago, it says. So Anishinaabe knew. Okay, what is, oh,
Uh, our adopted eighth grandfather name is Google.
Yeah.
so abdas kone seg the winendip. So the winendip is your brain.
We named it.
You, this is your brain. So abdas kone se. So this is like if you ever looked at you know, these science videos, like when they take a picture of the brain, you know, like you could see all those lights, you know, like
Okay.
lighting up, eh? So this one is it's making memories. And then with the other one, is retrieving your
Oh,
memories because of the geste in there, eh? So it's retrieving your memories. Kenda Anishinaabemowin. Okay. Where else shall we go to? What rabbit hole shall we go to this time? And I've explained this word already.
Gune.
So this is the black hole, eh? Black hole. Or
I'm missing on Minecraft.
mm,
So
black
I'm
star.
gonna make an ancient city that has
Ah.
secret base.
So this is you know, like it the gravitation of this is real powerful. It pulls in planets and squeeze them to microscopic things, eh?
Mhm.
So that's why it's real powerful. And but the thing is, you know, our thoughts, this is where it goes. I bet you, you know, this would be a part of creation story also. Like in the creation story, there was nothing. And then the creator, you know, like anybody out there, thoughts, nothing. But then he started that sheshegan, eh?
Mhm.
That sound. So that's what brought life. And this, I bet you this is where it went to. Because it does say it. And so that means out of nothing. Go. When you add and when you add the ng there, that's at the place where I was made, manifested. And we've always heard that, you know, from the elders that you know, don't say that or it will happen to you. You know, like speaking bad about, and that's what that is, karma, eh? So this is where it goes, eh? Because this that gravitational pull can't you know, like can't pull that in because it's a thought and it's not a solid. But then when it hits here, then it has all that energy. Then it becomes a solid when it's sent out.
Mm.
So Pido and Modest. Gego Kitkewe, Kabido and Modest. Karma. So, you know, if you say nice things about people, yeah, you get nice karma. So, right there too. Pidoe, you know, the sound is coming. You brought it to life. Modest. Pidoe and Modest. Yeah, so the sound of life is coming. Of what you said. And
For
even
us, that grew up in just the language, we heard a lot of these sayings as growing up as young children. Gego kitikewe, don't say that. Gego shichikewe, don't do that. Kabidoma, this gego, you will bring something to life upon yourself. That's what our parents, our grandparents, get simak, get simak, get simak, that's what they used to say to us. Kapituda, this gego, gego, don't do that. These are all our don'ts and do's in Anishinaabe. Because Anishinaabe people are very superstitious people. Yeah, we are. I'm still am. Yeah. Every time I'm around another, I have to hide.
So water.
Mhm.
Matsuid. So life. So when you put these together, Bimatsuid, and you're saying my life. So we're 75% water. That's why that word be is in there. Water, life. Bimatsuid. So we just simple translation is my life now, eh? But that's not all it means. Water is my life. I am
Oh.
water.
How would you say, first life?
Well, shke matsuid.
Well, Shke Modswin.
Yeah,
Uh,
shke.
Shke Modswin.
Or you can say nitam bematazawin. Nitam bematazawin.
Tam Modswin.
Even there's another word that we use, ziba. We use that ziba, which means river, for everything that we do. I wash my face at the river. I wash my feet at the river. I took a bath at the river.
So modest, that's life, eh? Or moving about. So like shke modest.
Shke Modest.
So like with this you know, like what is that? That's your belly button. The umbilical cord. Matsuid. It's like it describes the belly. I mean the kind of like the umbilical cord, but we call that
Yes.
your belly button now this C.
Yeah, this scene.
Yeah, so it's part of it, eh? Like
Okay.
this, like
Your extension in life is called Anke Kubuchigan. Anke Kubuchigan. That's your umbilical cord. Women, anyways, men don't have one.
Okay. Okay. Can you say
Ladies
that
have-
again? Anked
Kubuchigan.
Kubuchigan.
Anke Kubuchigan, yeah. The extension of the tying of your life. That be your children, your grandchildren. And when you die, Mia, that's when it ends. Then it continues with your daughters, your granddaughters, that extension of life. Us men, we just have a dissing. Some of us try to brag about it, but
Eh, eh,
Chicken.
most of them, most of us, we have an Audi. Nakakita mali. Go sit down. David. Mali. Scusa. Talking even doing the microphone, Mali.
yeah, Miguel Jacob, Kinamina, and thank you for all the teachings again. Opportunity shouldn't giggadine. It's good that you speak. Even then, Anishinaabemowin and all this knowledge, man, Kaba Kenaman, how you taught and how you came to learn them. We should, mommy them. But again, done watching, I like visiting you. Even then again, I know my knowledge gets to be extended even more. You should, Jimmy,
Yeah.
which.
No, me go
Okay.
to
Anishinaabe are very smart people. Even this is a little animal that flies around at night. His name is Pasquanaji. And that little guy is a bat. Yeah. Pasqua means to bounce off of something. Pasquanaji, the one that bounces off a sound. And that's what Jaganashak figured out like 30 years ago, that this bat bounces off a sound. But the Anishinaabe knew that already. This is an original word from the creator that he gave us, to recognize and understand what this animal does. Mabawesis. Even when he used this word washkesh. Washkesh is the word we use for deer. But for me, I understand it as the fast and swift one. Because this guy is a good runner and he jumps high and he can change direction while in the midst of his running. Washkesh. When a young man is good in sports or a good hockey player or good at dodging people, they'll say washkeza, which means he is fast and swift like the deer. Washkeza. So that's the word we use for if you're a fast and swift player of anything. Oh, Ganesh.
Say like you wanna turn it around, there are simple words like get better or medicine or.
Oh,
Oh my God, I'll have a
wait, Minoyan. Hurry up and get better. Wait, Minoyan. Wait, Minoyan. Hurry up and get better. Wait, Minoyan. Yeah. Wait, Minoyan. Hurry up and get better. Dream well. Drink. Oh. Me, I would say Mino Mayan. That means have a good travel way. Have a good way of going to somewhere. Mino Mayan, have a good way of getting there. That for me, I don't celebrate the death of a person at any time, because I don't want to bother their journey. That's how I see it. That's what I say. I'm very superstitious that way. They have a anniversary meal, whatever. I don't. Gego Baba and Make. Remember those old words. Gego Baba and Make. Do not bother with them. You'll disturb them. Those are the teachings I got as growing up as a little boy. So I still keep those in my head. Gego Baba and Make. Mimia to the mustard. Jibai Mikot. Jibai Mikot is the Milky Way. The Spirit Road, the Milky Way. No, Zexagos, I'm talking scary. Wait, Minoyan, Mino Mayan. Have a good travel along your way, Mino Mayan. No. Yeah. Here's another word. I was this young, I told this story many times, I'll tell it again. There was this young man who came to me one time, which he gave me some tobacco, and he says, I want to know how you say thunderclap in Anishinaabe. I go, I don't know, but I'll go speak to the older ones. I said, you should do is go to your people and ask for the same. He said, I told him. So I was at Curve Lake Powwow, and there's an elder. His name is Skima, Angus Bondi Ba. That's Skima. And Gisha Amawa, I went to him. Give me an asema. I gave him the tobacco. And he says to me, Winish, what do you want? He says, oh, bandikken dan eshikiting na jagnash ekatuat na thunderclap. That's what I'm looking for, he says. Then he says to me, Gawin go Kenzi. I do not know anything. Kawin Monsigo, Kawin Mago Gooding, but I'll tell you what I was told once. Oh, the Chigaming over there, way across the sea. There was one man. He came over here on this side. He told about the people that who are there. I'm going to show them the good life and how to live good. And he went back, he said, and this man came back. He showed his hand. There was holes in his hand. I wasn't, they didn't listen to me, he said. They killed me. That's what he said. And then he says to me, Bashkwe Damok. When the thunderers are, they put that big clap together and they come out with a great big sound. Bashkwe Damok. Miwe thunderclap. That's thunderclap. So he told me it's a lot of old people used to be like that back in the day. You ask them a certain question, but they'll tell you something else first. They go Tapkiwin Magoko. And then that, so Bashkwe Damok is the word for thunderclap. And that young man today is my son-in-law, Delbert Jonathan. So I remember he come up to me and he gave me a dancing stick with eagle feathers on it. He goes, here. I go, what's this for? He goes, I want to marry your daughter. I said, well, take that back. I said, I'm just kidding. I took it with great honor. So I says, yeah. They've been married a long time now. 16 years, I think they've been married. Good man. He's a good man. And also he's Mohawk. So I can't help that because that's where the area I am. I'm full of Mohawks down here. I'm only a little bit in Anishinaabe. At least I'm not in Jamaica. Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, here I go. I always say something wrong. So that's the story of a young man that came and asked me something. Then I went to go visit an elder, and that elder told me a whole different story. Then at the end of that story, he told me what I was looking for. So it's a good way. Everything was done in a good way back then. As long as you have sema to give. Sema will lead your way for you. Yeah, that's what they say. And like what Jacob said today, it's so hard to get the attention of these kids these days. It's so hard for you to teach them Anishinaabe. I've been teaching Anishinaabe for 20 years, and I haven't developed a fluent speaker. I have students and kids and adults now that can speak a little bit Anishinaabe, but not fully. They know a word here and there, and they could put sentences together here and there. But I don't give up. I keep trying. Even Jacob here is doing a wonderful job, excellent job with the language. We come along Anishinaabemowin group. Me is na Jacob. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good. Jacob is one of the top speakers, I think, in nowadays. Like I said, the jargon boomer, we are dying off. When Mishnang, think of us. Piwike naman go Anishinaabe when you want to know something in Anishinaabe. Kanada Mago will help you. We'll talk about it properly. How we know it as we know it. Our sound. We have to save it. When I was in the hospital, there was foreigners, nurses, doctors. They spoke in their own language. When there was Anishinaabe all around together, they don't speak Anishinaabe. They speak English. I think we're the only ones that do this. We don't use our language on a daily basis anymore like we used to back like 40 years ago, or even 30 years ago. We spoke our language a lot 30 years ago. That's not long. That's not a long time. Maybe share pandemic. I know that name. I know that name from Chigin. This is the one I'm done. I had some friends, pandemic friends, when I went to high school at MS over there. MSS, yeah.
Probably Numic or Robert Edward.
Edwards. I knew pandemic.
Yeah.
The Bossagay, Tuel Bossagay, Hare.
Mhm.
I knew all those people from West Bay, Chigin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We went to school together back in the day. Chigin.
Mhm.
All they wanted to do is fight those guys.
They're still that way.
Yeah. So we had to stand up and fight them. I say thank you again. It went fast, the clock again.
Yeah.
We're finished again. We beside me share. Don't be shy to come again, share.
Oh, what the heck.
It's good. Tell your friends. We know
Yeah.
again.
No.
Baba,
Chimiwich.
kinuwi. Miwich.
Chimiwich.
Batch. Aba.
There.